So the Hornets win the tip. Paul kicks it to West. Back to Paul. Picked up by Collison. Lofts it up.
Boy, these guys have a terrific feel for each other. You have to in order to make plays like that.
Don't you think you can tell that they love being on the court together?
Boy, they're having a good time.
Here is Collison. Chris Paul covering. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Paul. 29 seconds left in the first. He's covered by Collison. And Indiana has possession. Granger from outside. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Here's Paul. From deep. No good on that last second attempt there. And that's the end of one. Close game so far. Hornets lead by 1.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
The NBA here on 2K Sports. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. Here is Collison. On the court right now for the Pacers. Danny Granger and Tyler Hansbrough make up the forwards. Rush out there with Collison and Foster. Granger with the bucket.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Paul outside. Picked up by Collison. And West backs in. Nails the hook.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton ball. His post game is simply fantastic.
Hornets on D. Outside Collison. Now Rush. And Foster backs in. The hook. Rebound Gray. And here is Paul. Here's Ariza. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ariza's got his first points in this one. And here comes Collison. Let's go with a 3. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first half. Hornets on top, up 3.
Time now for the HP halftime report this Tuesday. Let's get right into it. The Hornets looking good at the midway point. They've been getting good looks inside and knocking them down. Phenomenal efficiency. Now back to Kevin Harlan, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We'll get you ready for the second half.
And as the quarter begins, both teams have been trading blows like prize fighters. A close ball game. Here's Collison. Weston Okafor, the big bodies down low. Chris Paul and Marcus Thornton are in the backcourt. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Okafor against Hibbert. Over Okafor. And it's Hibbert missing. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1. Pick by Okafor. Collison against Paul. Pass to Okafor. Hibbert snatches it inside. Pacers trail by 3.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
Granger from outside. David West grabs the miss. Al Thornton. Well, it's been an exciting game as we finish the third. From the New Orleans arena, back in a moment. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, you might have guessed, Trevor Ariza is our Sprite Spark. He leads their team in scoring, and his game has been no different as he continued to carry the load offensively. We'll see if he can carry them all the way to the finish line, Kevin.
Doris, thanks. And he's clearly, Clark, set in motion. Things his coach wanted them to do.
Well, he's been a huge spark plug out there today.
Less than 1 minute left. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jeff Foster. Collison is out there with Jones. Then there's Danny Granger and McRoberts. Inside, Granger, and he slams that one in.
Oh, that's much in the clutch. They needed that one, Kev.
Paul with the ball. And they can try to eat some time off the clock here. Goes up, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Sinks the first one, and that'll put him up by 2. Perfect from the line, and it's a 3-point ball game. Here is Collison. Decisive possession. The crowd on the edge of their seats. Granger outside to tie it up. That ball's great assist by Darren Collison.
As if there was any question, Kev, he's just not fazed by the pressure. He stays focused and always makes big plays.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Paul. He's covered by Collison. 4 on the shot clock. Paul can't get that one to fall.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. Quarter was not enough in overtime to start with the jump ball. The Hornets win the tip-off to begin overtime. He's covered by Collison.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Granger left side. Now Okafor defending. Granger against Okafor. Knocked loose.
Oh, what a great steal. That's a big-time play there.
And here is Paul. Back to Okafor. And the rebound goes to Collison. Ooh, off target. He got it up in time, but the potential game winner won't drop. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Overtime just ahead. Jump ball right around the corner. The Hornets get the tip. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ariza. Back to Paul. Takes the shot. Hits the far iron, but it goes in.
I actually think he made that shot a little harder than it needed to be, but he showed a nice touch to knock it down.
So it's Indiana now. A two-point game. Collison kicks to Granger to take the lead. The shot no good, and New Orleans will take it the other way. Now Paul. Picked up by Collison. 18 feet away. And again, Chris Paul. Paul's got his second bucket.
Healthy lead, and with smart play the rest of the way, they should be able to win this one.
Ariza outside. It's a narrow victory for the Hornets. They pull out the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly, but I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Brand player of the game, Chris Paul.
What's up? Who got next? Yeah. NBA 2K11. Trap. Big shots from the bottom to the top. He loves, baby, don't